Hey, I recently watched the film Ghost in the Shell, and for those that haven't seen it, it's a film about a cyborg, and it poses some interesting questions about identity, because in the film the cyborg in question has certain memories, certain beliefs that were programmed into her and certain that were her own. And in trying to distinguish the two, it's really a film about exploring what it is to be human. And it got me thinking that really we're not that different. And this is significant because often people have identity statements about things that they limit themselves with. For example, I'm not the sort of person that would speak in public, or I just couldn't be comfortable in parties, or I just couldn't go for that kind of role because it's not who I am. And if you explore this a little bit deeper, you can actually discover that a lot of the beliefs that we hold true as our own, they weren't actually chosen by us. They were ideas that we picked up maybe from our parents, maybe from our upbringing, maybe from the environment we were brought up in. And understanding this and knowing this, it can help have less attachment to those beliefs and ideas that aren't actually serving you. If those things are working for you, then fantastic. But when they're limiting you, when it's the idea that you couldn't possibly, be confident, or you couldn't possibly feel comfortable, or you couldn't possibly do something that actually you'd kind of like to do, when you realize that those identity statement beliefs that you're making, they're not even your own, they're just something that you've picked up along the way, like a cold. You don't have an identity statement out of a cold, you just picked it up, it was in the air, you caught it, and it will pass when you get better. And it's the same with these beliefs and ideas that are maybe limiting you, and that perhaps you think are who you actually are, because they're not really your own ideas. They're something that maybe somebody told you a long time ago, or maybe you were in a certain situation, an event happened that was actually pretty arbitrary, and you made a meaning that it meant something about you, when as an adult looking back, you can perhaps see that really this was just a random event that you happened to be involved in, and it wasn't actually saying anything about yourself. And when you begin to explore this more deeply, those beliefs can loosen up a little bit. You can explore the possibility that you could be a different way and still be who you are, still be yourself, but with more choice and more possibility. So if you've enjoyed this, I hope this has been helpful. Please share, and I will speak to you guys soon. Bye.